everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different than style videos, how to style videos and outfit fashion videos. We are going to talk about summer essentials mostly to do with the skin. And then I'm thinking of also doing like a summer essentials, like fashion wise, like things that I personally love wearing during the summertime and have been wearing over and over again. So we'll just kind of talk about that in the next one. But right now we are just going to talk about my summer essentials for the summer that I've been using a lot. Anyways, don't forget about the giveaway. Click on the video in the description box. We'll tell you further more in detail about the giveaway. $700 worth of products. Subscribe to enter. And let's get right into this video. Okay, so one of the most important things is hydration. So hydration is important during summertime, springtime, all year round, wintertime, all the time. Hydration is really, really important. So I find a good way to actually keep yourself hydrated is obviously by drinking water, but get yourself a really nice water bottle, which makes you want to drink more water. So mine is just this one here. I just love the pink flowers on it. Just everything about it. I love it. Even at home, I don't drink water out of a glass. I just keep drinking out of here. This one is from the Bay and it is in the brand Mana, and I don't like to drink room temperature water. I hate it. I can't stand it. I feel like my thirst is never quenched if I'm drinking room temperature. So I like to drink out of this and it keeps it nice and cool. I know that you can get the ones that tell you like how much you've drank as well, but unfortunately for me, the water gets warm and I don't like to drink warm water. So yeah. Get yourself a water bottle that you really, really love, that you can take with you everywhere, that you can drink out of even when you're at home, not just going out. So I drink about 4 to 5 of these. I've never really measured it. I just drink 4 to 5 of these. Okay. Next, let's talk about a little bit about skin. So the most important thing if we're talking about hydration is your moisturizer. This one is the one that I use. It's Darphin. Normally in the summertime, I switch over to something with a little bit of a lighter consistency. Usually because I feel like my skin gets really oily, but I haven't had that trouble this year, mostly probably because I haven't been wearing too much makeup because we wear masks all the time. I'm not wearing too much makeup at all, but as soon as the masks come off, I will start wearing it on a regular basis and maybe go over to a thinner consistency. But this works great for me in the winter time, and right now it's working great for me in the summertime, so I never switched over. I'm not really almost done it, but you can kind of see like the bottom. It's nice and thick. I will show you, and I love that. I wear it in the morning and I also put it on before I sleep. Well, that was a wrong finger. Okay, hold on. So let's just take that out. So that's like the consistency of it. And then as you can see, I don't do very many. Like, it's quite thick and it's really, really hydrating. It does have a little bit of a scent to it. So if you guys don't like it to have any fragrance to it, maybe go for something different, but get yourself a really nice hydrating moisturizer. Right now, since we're already in like the end of like pretty much August, you might want to get something nice and thick like that, which can kind of go into winter for you. But you see how like that was a lot that I actually took out, but yeah, it just, look at that. And look at, well, I mean, I like to keep my skin hydrated, but you can see it's got a little bit of luminosity to it. Hey, okay, eye cream. Again, I like to use something thicker around my eyes. I use this one from Atelier. This one is their Premier Crew thing, and literally I use like barely anything, and I kind of like go like this, and you see a lot. You just kind of massage it within your fingers, and you dab, 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 dab. And remember to always just kind of put it just in this area here and go up some. You can kind of go up this way. I like to go up this way, but you don't want to get too close. You're not supposed to put your eye cream like right there. You're supposed to keep it right in this area here, and you just kind of like press it in. I put this one on at night as well as in the day before I apply my makeup. I love this one. There has been some negative reviews about this guy, and mostly because like every single time you're pumping it, it gets like kind of crusty at the top. I hate that word, crusty. Ooh. But like, you know what I'm saying, at the top. I don't really mind it. I like this eye cream. I've had a real problem finding a good eye cream that doesn't irritate my eyes. So I'm actually doing great with this because I've actually started using it twice a day, whereas the other ones at nighttime when I would wake up, my eyes would be really irritated. So this is great for me. Okay, so now one of the most important things about summer is sunscreen. So you want to be using a good sunscreen that you actually like, so you'd be wearing it. So the most important thing about summer is, or just any time of the year, is to make sure that you're got something that you really like putting on and you like the consistency, so that way you'll be putting it on often and you won't be like, oh, I don't want to wear that, right? So sunscreen is just one of those things that you need to find the right one, and this is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen in 40 SPF. I hated putting on sunscreen. Like, I literally hated putting on sunscreen because it always leaves a white cast. People with deeper skin tones, it's really hard for us to find something that would actually work, that wouldn't leave a white cast. So this one is actually, it's water resistant for 40 minutes. And it's like a gel. Okay, I don't want to waste too much because it's super duper expensive, but like it's like you can't even see it. That's what it is. It's like a gel, and you can use it as a primer, and it just melts like right into the skin, and you don't even see it. It just kind of disappears. So yeah, very important. If you're exposing your skin, like your arms and legs and stuff, you might want to get a sunscreen for that as well. This one I use just for my face under, so I put it on. When do you apply sunscreen? You apply it after your moisturizer. So if you're putting on a serum first and you're putting on a moisturizer, go ahead, do that, and then put on your sunscreen after that. Okay. So I believe that's pretty much like the skincare stuff that I have. Now, if you're wearing makeup, it gets hot and you're just like, how do I keep it on all day long without like getting creases here and getting oily? So you want to, first of all, get a really good setting spray that would help it even with the mask. One of my favorite setting spray is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which I've been using for like pretty much like the beginning of the pandemic, but because I haven't been wearing too much makeup, I've used up half the bottle. So it's supposed to keep your makeup on all day long. So this one is really, really good for if you're going to be wearing your mask. It doesn't transfer. I'm sorry guys, when I'm doing videos like this, I just start getting really thirsty because I'm talking a lot. Okay, so you want to get yourself a really good setting spray. You can spray this on in between applications as well. So you want to put on, like, say your foundation, and you can spray it on your powder, and then you can spray it in between. So in between applications, you can apply this and it'll hold your makeup on longer. So get yourself a really good setting spray. Another really good one is the Urban Decay one, the all-nighter one. I've tried that one as well. I love, 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 love that one. I just got this one when it first came out, so like I'm just kind of like using this one for now. But that one is really good as well. I don't think there's very much of a price difference. I think that one is about $45, $50 maybe. But yeah. Okay, now as we're talking about makeup, you want to make sure that you are wearing a long wearing foundation. So if you're looking for something that looks very natural on the skin and very lightweight, I suggest go for the Dior one. This one is a face and body Dior Backstage foundation. It looks really small, but trust me guys, there's a lot and you don't need very much when you're using this. My shade is, this one is 4W, this one is for summer. Once it gets to like October, this is going to be way too dark for me. So yeah, this one is, I think, a waterproof or water resistant foundation, and I love, 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 love this. Well, I love any Dior foundations, like Dior foundation, Dior concealer, Dior anything I love. But yeah, so that one's a good one. If you're looking for something that has a little bit more full coverage, and longer, well, that one's pretty long wearing, but like more of a fuller coverage, I like this one. This one I love because it doesn't feel like I'm wearing, like I'm wearing it now. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing that much foundation, and it's hydrating, and it's matte. So it's hydrating and matte. So for those of you especially that get oily, this one is a really good one because it is matte, but yet at the same time it's not like sucking it in, you know, it doesn't look all crusty. And again, I hate that word crusty. You know what I'm trying to say. So that one is really good for something that's longer wearing, that's hydrating, and that's matte, and won't go anywhere. Okay, so other than that, there's your powders. You want to make sure you're getting a good setting powder. I always like to make sure I am pressing it in right here because I have laugh lines, so you want to get a good setting powder. My recommendation all year round always are these two guys here right now. Laura Mercier translucent powder. You can never go wrong with this. It lasts forever. This big thing here, one probably like a cult favorite. Everybody's got this, so that one's really good. Another one is this one. I don't know if they still have this one, but I really do love the Clarins one. It's also translucent powder. It's the one that I'm using today. I feel like it makes your skin look super flawless. But get yourself a good setting powder. When in doubt, Laura Mercier. Always go for the Laura Mercier. Okay. My favorite thing for the summertime, bronzers. Actually, no, that's, yeah, bronzers and, okay, wait. So bronzers. My favorite bronzer, okay, I should just move this over. Cologne. Love, love, love this bronzer. It's lasted me literally over 2 years now. It's baked in so well that even apparently if you drop it on the ground, which I'm not going to do, it doesn't break. So I love this guy. This is in the Terracotta number 2 natural. It is a very like little bit of shimmer and very nice and bronze. It definitely gives you that beautiful summer glow. Has very, very little shimmer in it, but it is absolutely amazing. And I am literally, I don't even think I'm hitting pan yet. So try this bronzer. It's amazing. If you're looking for something on the matte side, I love this guy here. This one is Clarins. It's the one that I'm using today. As you can tell, it's just giving you that really nice little bit of bronze effect. That's what it looks like. What I like about this is that it comes in like 3 different shades here. For this, I just kind of went around the entire thing to kind of go around. But just on my nose area, I used the center one. And I believe like this guy is like so light that I could even use it like almost like a setting powder. So yeah, I love this guy. It's matte, completely matte. So for those of you guys that like a matte bronzer, this one's really nice. Okay. So I think that is it for makeup. Oh, primer. I forgot about the primer. I use this guy. It's the Instant Poreless. It kind of reminds me of like the Benefit Professional primer. It is really, really nice because it mattifies your skin, so it's perfect for the summertime. As you can see, it's like a white consistency. I don't know if it'll work with super oily skin, but like it just kind of goes right into the skin. Like I said, it reminds me of the Benefit Poreless primer, but it's really nice and it just kind of leaves it nice and smooth and mattifies. But if you are super oily, I would recommend the Becca one. That one's really good. It's also very clear consistency, and the best way to apply that one is actually just kind of put it into your 2 fingers and warm it up, and then you'll feel it. It'll start getting sticky, and then you can just kind of press it into the areas. You don't need to put it all over, into the areas that you are a little bit more oilier. So that one's really good. It's like a silicone. I think it's silicone, but don't quote me on that. Okay, so I always like to switch my fragrances around in the summertime. I like to go a little bit more fresh. Fresh and like floral almost sometimes. Not too much floral, but more fresh. So I love vanilla scented ones, but some of my favorites for the summertime are, there's this one. So a lot of YouTubers have been talking about Replica. Okay, I have had Replica for a really long time. I would say like more than 5 years. That's how long I have known about this, and people are just starting to talk about this. It is by Maison Martin Margiela. So he is a designer, I believe, that came out with these fragrances. So a little bit of a tip? No, not a tip. Like just a little background on this fragrance. Hold on. So, if you look at these fragrances online, or if you look at the actual bottles, I just have little ones like that because those bottles are really expensive, but they have like written on it, like say Santa Monica Beach Walk, blah blah, all that stuff underneath it. So basically, and it says a year, so basically it is supposed to take you back to that year, to that place, and that's how the smell is supposed to be. So that's the little bit of a history behind this fragrance. So basically, like I think there's one Tokyo, and it has a certain scent to it and a certain year. So it's supposed to take you back to Tokyo at during that year, and that is the smell that it's supposed to smell like. So that's what it's kind of like. This one is a beach walk. And these little ones don't really say what year or whatnot it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to take you back, I think, somewhere in California, 1975, that this is what it smells like. So that is a little lesson for those YouTubers that have no idea and have just discovered this. Okay, so that is a little lesson behind the story behind the actual fragrance. This fragrance is one of my favorite, has been one of my favorites. I don't use it in the wintertime because it's very, well, this beach walk, I don't use it in the wintertime because it's very, to me, it's very summery, but it is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, Then the other ones I have are the Atelier Cologne. These guys here. So now the story behind these ones are, these are absolutely amazing. So this is this is Clementine. And this guy is Pomelo. And then I also have like a sunshine something it's called, and a vanilla. So these fragrances apparently are pure ingredients of what it says. So this is pure clementine, whereas the vanilla is pure vanilla. You can mix them together and make your own sort of smell. So like these two mixed together are supposed to smell like a popsicle, like an orange popsicle almost, like very citrusy, because it is pomelo and clementine put together. So that's what this is supposed to smell like together. You can add vanilla into any one and it'll kind of change the scent. So that is the story behind these guys. So all these fragrances have a little bit of a story behind it, which I like to tell everybody because I think it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, but these are very expensive because they are pure ingredients in here, so they're not mixed with anything else, and that's why you can kind of mix them together and make your own sort of fragrance. But yeah, that is that. So those three are my favorite in the summertime. I am now gonna go on to body, and the only thing I have to say about, if you can't get if these fragrances are too pricey for you, too much, and you don't want to spend that much, this guy, the Bum Bum body fragrance Brazilian Crush. Oh, this is amazing. So this will make you smell summer fresh, amazing, absolutely, and you don't have to break the bank for it. I love it. I love spraying it on myself when I come out of the shower, and I don't want something too, at the end of the day, fragrance is always very, very strong, very free. This is more fresh. So yeah, so if you don't want to break the bank, you can always get this, and you can get the moisturizer. You can always get the whole set. So that's great. Now, I had another thing for makeup. It is highlighter. So I love wearing highlighters in the summertime. I like to put it on my shoulders. I like to put it on my clavicle. I just love highlighters. One of my favorite highlighters is, and it has been ever since I've purchased it, it is, one second here. I don't know if they have it anymore. They did bring it back for a little bit, and then I don't know if it's gone, but it is the Nicole Guerrera Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter palette. You can see that mine is very, very used and very, very used. But I love this guy. I even like to spray a little bit of setting spray or water on my brush and just kind of put it on because it gives you more of a glow. But this is amazing. The shades are amazing. They work well with all skin tones. I don't really dip into this white one very much. But I have to kind of put it on the corners of my eyes there, whatnot. But everything else, you can mix and match it. I love it. One of my favorites is the center one here, Glow Getter. But yeah, I love this guy. If I don't know if this is available anymore, but Anastasia also has like a sun dipped one, I think it is. That one's really nice for the summertime as well. It gives you that really nice glow. Okay, now the last thing is oils. I love oils in the summer because I always end up getting tanned. I start getting tanned right in May because I go for runs, and so I just end up darker tanned. So I love oils. Some of my favorite oils: L'Occitane. I love this. The only negative I have to say about L'Occitane is the fact, the spray. I hate this pump. This pump is terrible. I would rather them have, like, I literally open this and put a little bit on my hands because this pump is terrible, or I have to like spray it really hard into my hands and kind of like really close in because I don't want to waste any of it. This pump is just terrible. I don't like it, but the oil is absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful on your skin. Your skin is definitely supple. It says right there, supple. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, so that, and then one that I've been using for a really long time and I'm gonna start running low on it is the NARS oil. This smells absolutely amazing. I'm almost done it. I literally use very, very little because it's very expensive as well. So I've kept this for quite a while now, but it is absolutely amazing. As you can tell, I love my oils. I love them. Another one is this guy here. This smells, I'm wearing it today. It's got like a really nice kind of sweet smell to it. It is the Clarins Wonder Fig Dry Body Oil, and I love it. I'm wearing it on my legs as well. And this one's pump is amazing. I love it. When I sprayed it and I saw like how that came out, it was absolutely amazing. So this is really, 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 really nice. And then the last one is this one from Clarins. This is a shimmer oil, so it gives you shimmer. So you kind of shake it and it's got all that like shimmer in it, and it just, you just shine in the sun. So this I like to put on my arms if I'm gonna be wearing a tank top or whatnot. And it is, I don't put this on my legs. I mostly just put it like this area, clavicle, chest area, arms, shoulders, and everything, just to glow in the sun. So yeah, I love this guy. I've had this for a while too, actually. Should be using this more. But yeah, this summer has been mostly about these two. Love them. Okay, so I know that this was a long video, but like talk through videos are always super duper long. There's really not much you can kind of shorten. You want to show everything and more if you could. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway. Follow me on social media at Canby Rehaul. I am trying to post reels every single day, so if you don't follow me there, follow me there as well. Subscribe to my channel, enter the giveaway to subscribe to enter the giveaway, or just subscribe if you don't want to enter. I don't know why you wouldn't want to enter that giveaway. It is worth a lot. And other than that, I have nothing else to say. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.